Hey guys, welcome back to another cleaning video. If you are new, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. My name is Melissa and I love to do cleaning and organizing videos. Today I'm continuing to declutter, purge, and organize my home. We are tackling the kitchen today. I'm even throwing in some deep cleaning. It was much needed. So if you're looking for some motivation to deep clean, declutter, and purge and organize your home, you are in the right place. So to get us started, I'm going to go ahead and soak this faucet with a bag full of vinegar, Dawn dish soap, and a little bit of water. I'm just going to tie it to the faucet and let it sit and soak while I get started on the rest of the kitchen. So next I wanted to get the oven prepped. So I'm taking out the oven racks, the aluminum foil. I'm going to take one of my cleaning rags and soak it in a water and vinegar solution. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe all of the surfaces of the oven with this water and vinegar solution. And then I'm going to spray it with some Dawn Power Wash. Usually I use baking soda, but as I mentioned, I wasn't thinking it was too bad. So I thought this would work. So I have used oven cleaners before, but that was years and years ago, and to be honest, I'm a little anxious about using them. I feel really weird putting such a strong chemical in my oven where I cook my food. Obviously, I would clean it out really well and wipe it down and make sure all of that is gone, but I swear you can almost still smell hints of it. And so I no longer do that. I try to clean it with more natural cleaning solutions, and that usually does the trick. So we're just gonna let that oven soak and the faucet soak as well. And while they do, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the kitchen a little bit before I really dive in and start doing all of my deep cleaning and decluttering and organizing. And I know it might sound a little weird or silly to do that, but I'm sure you guys can relate. Sometimes when you wanna do that, when the room is already messy, you almost kind of have to do like a quick clean and tidy it up. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just getting rid of trash and towels and kind of setting myself up for my clean. So the faucet wasn't too bad to begin with, but it did have some soap scum, as you guys can see from the before shot that I'm about to show you, and it looked a lot better afterwards. I did go ahead, as you can see, and spray it with some of the Dawn Power Wash and just take an old toothbrush and scrub it to get it really clean, and it looks much better. I'm surprised it wasn't dirtier. That's not too bad. At least I don't think so. I am pretty surprised it wasn't worse than that, like dirtier, because I don't really clean it too often, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever done like a deep scrub on it like that. Okay, so next I'm going to clean off my island because I'm going to clean out my pantry. We're gonna purge and throw away old food and get rid of the expired items, and also the items that I just know we're not going to eat but are still in date. I'm going to go ahead and give them to somebody who will eat them so it doesn't go to waste. So I'm just going to go ahead and really quickly wipe the island off so I can put all of the food on top, and we are going to go through it all. Before we do that, I stopped really quick. I did like a little pit stop and sprayed the oven racks. I forgot to do that when I brought them over here. I'm just spraying them with some Dawn Power Wash. And while those soak, I am going to get started on the pantry. So here is a before. And as you can see, I do have some organization systems in place, and for the most part they work, but it had been a really long time since I went through it, and we just haven't been keeping up with things. So first things first, I'm going to take everything out, and then we are going to go through it. So here is a peek at everything I pulled out of my pantry. I haven't gone through it yet. I wanted to give you guys a glimpse before I do. I was pretty happy with myself. There wasn't too much that was expired that I had to get rid of. There were some things, but it wasn't too bad. And of course, there were things that I just decided to give to somebody else that, like I said earlier, I know we're never going to eat. So before I go through it all, I'm going to clean out these cabinets. I didn't think they were too dirty, but it surprised me. There was actually quite a lot of grime and dust. So I'm just going to wipe that down, and I'm just using a microfiber cloth, and I've soaked it with a little bit of water and soap. I'm going to wipe down the Lazy Susans that I have and get them put back in the cabinet just to have some more space on the counter. They were pretty gross. It surprised me. And once I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and start going through everything. I do speed it up pretty fast because I didn't think you guys would want to watch me go through every single item from my pantry. So I am speeding it up kind of quick, but just, going through everything, checking dates, and also just asking myself, are you really going to use this? So it was getting a little later in the afternoon and I had some plans. So I had to get the oven clean because I still had that, vinegar and dish soap solution in my oven. So at first I tried scrubbing it with an old Scrub Mommy I had on hand, and it just was not working. So this is when I busted out the SOS pads, literally SOS. And as you can see, they work really good. I would say be careful on glass surfaces, like the glass of the oven. There were some stuck-on messes on the glass that you will see in a minute. I tried to get off, and then I had to bust out some even bigger guns. But as far as the oven that's not the glass, like the regular surface of it, it worked really good. I just didn't want to scrub too hard with the SOS pad because I do have 2 or 3 scratches from before in the past when I tried an SOS pad on it. So I tried scraping it and that didn't work. So I just used some baking soda and vinegar, and I'm just going to let that soak. And I'm happy to report that did the trick. Baking soda is like magic. I love it. So we've got the oven pretty clean. There were still some spots that I probably could have worked even longer to get them off, but it's pretty clean compared to how it was, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be brand spanking new when you first open it and have never used it. It looks good. It doesn't have any big messes on it, so I was happy. But now I am just taking a rag with some water and wiping it down, and then rinsing out the rag, and I keep going back and forth and trying to get out everything that I can, all the soap and baking soda and vinegar. Next, I'm going to scrub these oven racks. They were not perfect. I will probably never be able to get them perfectly clean, and that is okay with me. I just got most of the grime and stuck on food off of them, and then we are going to put them back in the oven, and we are done cleaning the oven, and it looks so good. Looking at the before and after, I'll show you guys in a second, just shows you how clean it did get. So the glass to the oven door, I thought it was just like something I could wipe off if you saw really quick that shot. But I think those slots that you see in the oven door, I think some of the soap and vinegar got back behind the glass. So I am going to have to one day, not today, take off the oven door, like unscrew it and get behind there. All right, I had to take a break though because I'm making some cheesy bacon sour cream potatoes for dinner tonight. We're going to a friend's house. Here's where I am. This is food I'm donating. Obviously some dishes I have to do. So it's still kind of messy, but I feel like I'm in that place where it's like gets really messy and chaotic before you get it clean. I'm sure you guys can relate. I don't have time to put all this away because I gotta cook the food and get ready to go. But this is everything I went through. This is what's left over. I need to vacuum these out and clean these out. So I just need to clean those out, put all this away, obviously clean this up. I finally gave in and bought some pink stuff. Let me know if you've used this and if you like it. I have never. So also, sorry, that's my kid. He's playing games. I opened it up and it looks really gross. Like we even Googled it to see if it was supposed to look that color. Like it's not bright pink like they show. So I'm going to clean my stove with that. So I figured I would show you guys these potatoes. They're super, super quick. I just literally cut red potatoes up, wash them, cut them up, boil them for 10 minutes. There's still some firmness to them. You want to make sure there's firmness to them so when you stir all this together, they are not like mushed. I put sour cream, cheese, bacon in it, mix it together, top with cheese, put it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes at 350, and that's it. I'm done. It's one of my favorite dishes, and everybody always really likes it. It's super simple too. But I mean, you can see there's still like some firmness, but they're not hard. I usually do it when they're boiling and then boil for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna, and I don't measure. Who does that? We just put what we want in here. Probably like this. This is fine. This is 16 ounces. I use the whole thing. I have some bacon bits. That was a 3-ounce container, but I'm gonna use some of this, like half of this for this. So probably 6 ounces. Sharp cheddar, you can use whatever cheese you want, although I do recommend some type of cheddar cheese. I think I actually want to do a little bit more sour cream in this one, so thankfully I have backup. So it is the next morning. I am jumping right in to finish the pantry. I'm going to vacuum all of these containers, and we are going to organize the pantry the way that it is supposed to be. So let me know if you guys have some type of organization system for your pantries. I have found that it really helps a lot. I know that when you looked at the before, like before I started that shot of my pantry, it maybe didn't look like it, but I think we just had, acquired so much food and had a lot that I had to get rid of. And sometimes if you just don't keep up with it, it can get disorganized. I think even if you have an organization system, that doesn't mean everything is organized forever and it's just always going to look perfect. Obviously, you do have to keep going in and just doing some upkeep. And it had been a really, really long time since I gave it a good clean and purged and organized. So it just feels so good to have that done. Like when you open it, it's not stressful and overwhelming. And I'm really glad I did it. But if you have some type of organization system, let me know, or maybe you don't and that works. So here is an after shot, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. It looks wonderful. I'm just showing you where I keep some of the things. This is like where I keep my tea and fiber packets and just some of the basics on the right and some oils on the left and snacks on the shelf below, and it turned out really good. I'm super happy with it. So now we are completely switching gears and we are going to get rid of stuff in the fridge. I figured I might as well since I'm on a purging, decluttering, and organizing spree. I just love purging at the beginning of the year, don't you? Like just getting rid of everything, going through everything, decluttering, organizing, throwing away stuff that you're not going to use or getting rid of it, donating it. It just feels so good to like start the new year with a fresh, clean slate. I truly enjoy doing this. Like when I was sitting here cleaning the fridge, I was like, this feels really good because you see the results pretty quickly after and it just makes you feel calm inside. And here is a close-up of the shelf I was about to wipe down just so you can see it was a little dirty in here. It wasn't horrible. I feel like I just cleaned it out not too long ago, but I just had obviously some food and dust, and I think I even saw one of Charlie's hairs. I don't know how, because obviously he doesn't go in the fridge, but if you have a lab or just a dog that sheds a lot, I'm just going to wipe down the shelves and get everything put back in. Got this from Target. I like that it shuts easy because it doesn't it doesn't slam, but it's we've had it for a couple weeks. I don't know if you can tell, but I need to clean the outside of it. Our other trash can got horrendous under here, just so gross. So I want to keep that clean. It's really, and it has, you can't see, but I don't know if you can see that light purple. When you take the bag out, there's bags that store in there, and it just sets nice. It's not like an oval bag. Their bags made for this. It's really nice. Darren got it at Target, and I need to like clean that. So anyways, this is, I think, like what adulthood is. You're excited about your trash can. You're excited about cleaning supplies. I know you probably weren't looking for like a full-on explanation of a trash can, but I really like it. I know it's silly because it's a trash can, but I feel like if you're an adult, you know it's like these things that you kind of get happy about, especially if you had one that just wasn't a good one. We had one for a while. It was like oval, and it was hard to get the top off to empty the bag, and so finally my husband found this, and we really enjoy it compared to the last one we had. So I just went ahead and cleaned that. It wasn't too bad. I want to make sure I keep it clean because the other one was horrible and atrocious. So we are trying to avoid that, and now I'm just going to get everything tidied up, and after that we are tackling the top of the stove. Alright, so now I am going to try the pink stuff on my stove. So this is like some type of damage, I don't know what, from the previous owners when we bought the house. So I don't know like what it is. I've tried everything. We tried it when we first moved in, but it is what it is. So just keep that in mind when you see it. After I clean it, that's still going to be there. I don't even, honestly, like I don't know what it is, because you can see like sometimes we boil things over. I've accidentally burned something on the burner, and it's never done that to any of these burners. So I have no clue what they did or what could have caused that, but it's okay. But I'm going to try this out. We will see how it works, if I like it. Alright, so I am very happy with it. There are a few pieces like this and like this That's like the only spots I see on it. And I didn't even scrub that hard. I mean, you guys saw me. I did scrub a little, but I didn't put that much elbow grease. So I'm actually impressed. And it takes a lot to impress me, because I'm not somebody who like just goes with the trend. You know, I'm not gonna use something just because everybody else is using it. It's, you know, really gotta impress me. And I know I didn't really put a lot of elbow grease into this, so this is actually pretty impressive, because this is it. Just this little spot, like I said, maybe here and here, but I didn't scrub that hard. So I'm sure if I really put some elbow grease into it, I have no doubt that it would not be there. So I do think that I will be continuing to use the pink stuff. I am just cleaning out the microwave really quick. This wasn't too bad. We don't use the microwave that often, so it did not take me long. I just used one of my cleaning cloths and a little bit of the Dawn Power Wash. So once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and clean off the shelves in the kitchen. Before I even do that, I actually wanted to clean this wall. I will show you guys, like right now you can see splatters on it. My son had a soda that exploded and he cleaned it up pretty well, but obviously it must have exploded like crazy. If you look at the very top by the ceiling, there's splatter all the way there. So I don't know what happened, but we are going to get that wiped down. And I'm cleaning the leaves on that plant really well. I was, because there was soda all over the leaves too. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe that down. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I should have cleaned it a little bit more, but you know, it is what it is. So we're going to wipe down the shelf, get everything dusted off, and put back on. So we are just getting all of these dishes cleaned. I do have to hand wash my dishes. My dishwasher is currently out of service and has been for probably almost like 2 years. We just we haven't pushed too hard to get a new one because I'm kind of used to hand washing dishes. We all are. When we lived at our previous home for almost 13 years, I would say the majority of that time I had to hand wash the dishes. So it's nothing really new, but to be honest, lately, probably the past month or two, I've been feeling just kind of over it. I do work a full-time job. I am a school teacher, and so therefore, not only do I work a full-time job, but I often come home really exhausted and sometimes have to work at home. And I have a life. I've got to clean, cook, do all the other things. And the rest of my family, they're super busy as well. My husband, of course, works. Both of my kids are in high school. My daughter also has a job. So we're just very, very busy. We're go, go, go. And I'm kind of over having to wash the dishes, especially when we get behind on the dishes. So I think that I'm probably going to end up breaking soon and getting a dishwasher. I think it would save us all so much time. also had this, Ziploc container organizer. I usually keep them in these white bins I got from like the Dollar General a long time ago, but I've seen these here and there, and I wanted to buy one and try it out, and I really like it so far. It makes it really convenient and contains all of the bags really nice. So I am glad that I purchased this. And now we are going to clean all of my appliances. I am going to be trying an e-cloth for the first time. So let's see if it's going to work. So I will say these were just such a pleasant surprise. I've seen them a lot on This Crazy Life. Amanda's always using them and raving about them, and I finally just broke down and decided to purchase them, and it was so much easier, especially on this bottom part, the freezer. It gets really, really gross just from Charlie and different spills. It's usually pretty hard to use one of those Weinmann stainless steel wipes. I have to really scrub and my elbow will hurt. And this just took it right off. I barely had to put any elbow grease in. It was so easy. And I did have to dampen it, the stainless steel polisher. And then this blue cloth, you go back and it's dry and you just wipe after. And it was super easy and it turned out great. So I will absolutely be using these from now on. So I have everything deep cleaned and organized and purged, and I feel so good, and it makes me feel clean and fresh. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish kind of picking up the kitchen. When you do like a deep clean, it ends up getting kind of messy. So which sounds kind of ironic, but it does. So I'm just going to wipe everything down, finish picking up and wiping the counters, and then we are done. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I know this was one of my longer videos, but I enjoyed making it, and it feels so good to have this kitchen cleaned and organized. So if you did make it this far and you enjoyed this video, I hope you will like it, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have tons going on in this video. I am doing laundry, we are decluttering, organizing, we are taking down some decor that has been up for a while. We are adding some spring decor, some very, very simple spring decor to the house. We are just doing so many things. So this video is jam-packed full of motivation for laundry, cleaning, decluttering, organizing, everything. As you can see, my house really needed it. I'm showing you a spider web. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm also trying a TikTok hack on my sink. So lots going on today. I thank you guys for taking the time to click on this video and watch it. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you say hi in the comments. I'm just showing you the huge mess in my house. As you guys know from my previous video, I'm way behind in cleaning, so we are going to get it done today. Had we met before, laugh innocently, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning or something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight, fire burning bright, but now I know what it was. It was like coming home. It felt like coming home. Had we met before? Instant chemistry. So obviously I'm just starting with this shelf. It gets so messy and it kind of becomes a catch-all. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening. We end up putting like mail and different things up there. So did you see that Christmas decor? It like that got stuck up there. It's the most random things go on the shelf. So I took everything down. I'm gonna clean the shelf. I'm gonna clean all the decor that was there. I'm gonna put some of it back. Some of it I'm not gonna put back. I'm gonna rearrange and let me know what you guys think. Sometimes I have like a little bit of a struggle with trying to decorate it and also keep it functional. Like we keep Charlie's treats there and I keep my cookbooks there, but I also want it to be beautiful. So let me know what you think at the end result. I do end up changing it, and toward the end of the video you see like the final result. But I love putting these like mason jars up there. Those I love, just like random decor. So we are going to get everything dusted off and then we are going to put some of it back. 'Cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind. So I remembered that I had this cute little pickup truck for like spring decor. So I decided to take the daisies that were in it out, and I'm gonna add some magnolia leaves to it. So that is what I'm doing here, and then we're gonna put it on the shelf. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. now I'm just continuing to clean up the counter. I have the shelf done and everything put on it. I do make a few changes, like I said, near, I want to say like the end of the video or later on in the video. So now we are just going to clean off the counter, wipe it down, and get this area all cleaned up. This is another area, to be honest with you, just like the entire kitchen, the island, the counter, it's just like the main hub of the house. I'm sure you guys have an area, it's probably your kitchen, that kind of just becomes like a catch-all. So I'm just going to get everything cleaned up, wiped down, and make it look nice and neat.
Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. 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 All that time away from you.
Oh, look what I got, guys. We finally went and got our dishwasher. I'm so excited. So if you are new here, welcome. But if not, you know that my dishwasher has been broken for a long time. I think we've lived here for at 3 years now, actually, this month. And our dishwasher worked for like a year and then it broke, and we just never got around to getting a new one. And I've been okay with that. At our previous house, you know, I've explained this. I hand washed the dishes we lived there for 13 years. I don't know, probably 10 of the 13 years I hand washed the dishes. So I was like, oh, it's fine, you know, no big deal. We don't need it. And the past few months, I've just been over it. I'm tired from work. I'm tired of having to wash the dishes. So I told my husband, let's just go get one. And we've been putting it off for a few weeks. And we finally, the other weekend, I said, can we just go get one tomorrow? So anyways, we went and ordered a dishwasher and it came in, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to load the dishwasher up, or I already did. And then I am going to hand wash some of the dishes here that I didn't want to put in the dishwasher, but it was just so nice and convenient to have that. So I'm super, super happy about that.
Wanna be with, 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 wanna. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. Let me be. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you make me feel. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. I can hear music grow louder. Top going down while we're riding. Nothing like us, babe. We be glorious. Looking real pretty like Kylie. We bring commotion, no hiding. No one like us, babe. We are glorious. So bang on the door, step to the floor. Stir it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum, dropping the beat, all that we need. Turn it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum.
Okay, so now we are going to work on decluttering and organizing under the sink. I was just showing you some of the stuff on the counter is from underneath the sink, and my husband, when he put the dishwasher in the other day, he had taken everything out from under the sink, and I kind of put it back, but you know, I like it nice and organized and how I want it exactly, and it needs to be cleaned, and some things I need to go through and get rid of. So I am going to take everything out and see, it just really needed to be wiped down anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down really good, and then we are going to kind of just organize everything and get rid of some things. I also end up ordering some new containers.
All that we need, turn it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum.
Alright, so this is what I have going on in my sink. I have these drawers or these organizers for sponges. This one says duster, so I usually keep my extra Swiffer duster refills in there. But as you guys know, I did order some of the e-cloths not too long ago, so I've been leaving them in there. I keep gloves in here. There's also a pair of goggles, like if I'm using like any strong chemicals. Here's my Brillo pads. And then I have, of course, my dishwasher pods. So I actually just ordered, while I was here and thinking of it, 2 more of these. And I'm going to put my e-cloths in one of them. And I also have just these generic, it's dirty, obviously, I've been cleaning. This is all from under the sink, like in this cabinet. But I have these like black microfiber cleaning cloths. I think I'll also store those. Anyways, I was going to put my dishwasher pods in one of these organizers, but I actually think that will be kind of inconvenient. They're not too strong. They slide out like this. So I don't know, opening it constantly every day, if that's with something so heavy in it, is the best option. So I might just get like a clear container that's open at the top, so I can just like reach in and grab it, and it's really convenient. And then on this big one, you guys know that I store just like my day-to-day cleaners, and I keep lotion here for when I'm done washing my hands. This is like plant therapy spray. It's okay. This is honeysuckle. This is like one of my favorite springtime scents, and then some lilac and peony, but this is just like basic. Now I do have these Weinmann stainless steel wipes that I'm going to use up. If you guys watch my channel, you know that I tried the e-cloths, and I did try the stainless steel cloth and on my appliances, and it worked amazing. But I have like this container that's practically full, so I need to use those up. They work fine. They're great, but I do think it's easier to use the cloths. And back there, I just have another one of those Lazy Susans, and I keep stuff that I use a little more often, like the pink stuff, Lysol, some mineral oil, which is really, really good for getting like oil or grease off of range hood covers. and like the back wall. If you just put some on a paper towel and wipe it, it's like so good. It's better than, in my opinion, any cleaner that I've ever used. And I'm also going to try it in my sink. I saw that on TikTok. Back there, I put stuff I don't use too often, some Pine Sol and Mr. Clean stuff for my cedar mop that I never use. So just trying to kind of keep it organized, but I usually put this in the center and then these two, like one here on this side, one here on this side, but I'm trying something a little different. And then like I said, tomorrow when I get my new container, I think it's supposed to come tomorrow, I'll put these in there and then I'll just stick them both here and then put my e-cloths and my dusters away and we'll be good to go. So now I am in the cabinet to the right of the kitchen sink, and this, look at that, big palmetto bug. Oh gosh, I saw that and I was like, geez Louise, that's not the only surprise I find in here when I'm cleaning it out. You know, I thought this area wasn't too messy. I'm so glad I took the time to just organize it and declutter and clean it. Wait until you see what else I find. Oh, there's another one. You know, we live in Florida and there's tons of critters. I have spiders in my house, palmetto bugs, they get in. I've seen a bobcat in my backyard, you know, snake skin, like from a snake shedding. We found a few of those actually. There's just tons of critters everywhere. And it doesn't help that I live next to the woods and the marsh, and so you never know what you're gonna find. So anyways, we are going to get everything wiped down and then just kind of organized under here. I'm putting just a few extra decor pieces under here that I found and that I'm too lazy to find a home for right now. I'd love like one day to go through all of my decor storage containers, like the seasonal ones. I don't have tons, but you know, like fall and Christmas and Valentine's and just extra surplus, and just organize them and get rid of things. My husband and I, while we don't have tons of that stuff, we have been together for 20 years, so I know I have some stuff like that's very old and things I just need to get rid of and clean and organize. I'd love to do that, just organize like my storage bins and have a home for all of this stuff. So anyways, we are going to organize under here. I don't keep a lot here, as you can see, just some extra cleaners, trash bags, paper towels, and a little extra decor, and that is it.
Slow it down, slow it down. Baby, you're so hasty. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so hasty.
So this is where I make a few changes to the shelf. I put the book holder, I don't know, the recipe book holder up there and rearranged it a little up there. So let me know what you think. I didn't get like a good after shot, but I like it. I like the way it turned out. So I'm just gonna clean the counter over here, checking my lunchbox, making sure all's good. So we're gonna get the counter cleaned and just the sink area nice and clean.
I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to trick. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what were you thinking then?
Also, I'm gonna throw this away, it's falling apart. So I don't typically use these Scrub Daddies, but I tried it and it's okay. But I think I'm gonna stick to just these basic sponges I use. They work just as good and they're a lot more affordable.
But I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry.
All right, so here I'm trying the TikTok hack that I don't know if it's a TikTok hack. That's where I saw it, using mineral oil in my sink just to shine it up. It looked really nice. I don't think I'm gonna do it again. Number one, I think my mineral oil was rancid. Like, it's not food quality. It's just like the Equate kind, and it's like a year past its date. It just smelled kind of funny when I was standing over the sink and I checked the date and I'm like, maybe that's why, maybe it's not, I don't know. It looks great, but then I was thinking, I don't know if it's great to have oil in the sink and, you know, rinsing it all down the sink, just because I don't want to like clog the pipes or anything. So I don't think I'm going to do it again, but it did look great. Now we are in the dining room. So to be honest with you, I was dreading coming in here and cleaning, and I did not want to. I almost didn't, but I said, if you don't do it now, you're going to regret it. And I'm so glad that I did. There was just so much to go through. I had all of my Valentine's decor that I had taken down, piled in the corner, a bunch of different things from work that I had to go through. Just, as you can see, tons of stuff. This area becomes a catch-all, and I keep telling myself that I'm not going to let it, but it does. So I just kind of got down to business and got things cleaned up in here.
I wish I could delete every inch of me that feel like you're all I need and more.
And then the box of lavender that I'm going to use for decor fell, and so it's real lavender, dried lavender. So all the pieces are on the floor, and the cough drops fell everywhere, and I was just getting a little overwhelmed. But it's okay, we got it all cleaned up.
Friends are taking me to bars, and we dance all night while I cry my eye. Now I'm drunk enough to call you. Now I'm drunk enough to exit.
So this moment right here, that right there, that was my what did I get myself into moment. I'm sure you guys have it. Like, I feel like when you declutter and organize and just go through all your junk, it gets worse before it gets better. And I was just already tired, not really feel like, you know, I didn't really feel like doing this, but I knew I had to. And I was just feeling a little overwhelmed. So that's what that was. When you speed through it, it almost looked like I was praying for a moment, but I was just taking a deep breath and trying to stay calm. So it's okay. Now at this moment, I was feeling much better because, you know, things were looking a lot better and more organized. So I'm going to open up the lavender, put it in. It smells amazing, by the way. Charlie even came over to smell it. I had to shoo him away though, because I don't think dogs are supposed to eat lavender. So don't worry, I made sure he got out of the way. So we are going to just, you know, continue cleaning this area, and I'm going to get the lavender set up, clean off the table, get the spring table runner that I use set up on the dining room table.
You're the opposite of me, like sun and rain, and drama on the TV. It's full of pain, but we're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist. We always save me. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts. We always say it. Like it just like that, kinda like it like
So I was so happy to be done with the dining room. I'm just going to start vacuuming the floor now. Charlie was hovering by the door because his dad's home, and Dad was actually outside in the garage looking for the Valentine storage container for me. And I swear that dog he loves me very much, and he loves everybody in the family, but he is just obsessed with his dad and his brother too. My son and him are very, very close. I think it's just Charlie's a lab and he loves to play and to roughhouse, and my daughter and I not so much. Like, I'm down with cuddles and love, but the boys will like roughhouse with him, so I think he really gravitates toward them because he knows that he can, really roughhouse and play and just be a boy. So anyways, he's a good dog though. We just adore him. He's definitely the baby of the family. So this is actually the next day. I had some laundry that I wanted to put away I honestly don't even know who folded it and put it in the basket. Whoever it was, thank you. Somebody in my family. But I saw it and I knew that I needed to put it away. It was sitting in my room. And also there's some stuff in the corner I wanted to put away. In my last video, I took a lot of time to clean my room, so I'm trying to just stay with it and stay on top of things. So this was in the morning. This is actually this morning. And I just wanted to take some time before I went downstairs and get everything put away, the laundry and then some bags that I had brought up the previous night.
Now I'm so tired of breathing underwater. I just wanna float like a ship made out of paper. Right now I need to take care of myself, comfort in myself, like a roller coaster. One week I am up, next one I'll be down, but I'm getting closer to a stronger me, feeling free, like a roller coaster. Stronger me, feeling free, like a roller coaster. Grandpa used to ask why I'm single with such a pretty face.
So that's really going to be it for this video. I hope it motivated you guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like it. Subscribe to my channel, please. If you have not, I would love to have you join my little tiny YouTube community. And I will see you guys in the next one.
I just wanna float like a ship made out of paper. So now I'm about to.
Hello friends, and welcome to another video. I am so glad you guys are here. I hope everybody is doing well. We are doing lots of cleaning today. We're going to be upstairs. I have to get caught up on some laundry, and we are going to be doing some deep cleaning and just getting lots done. So if you are looking for cleaning motivation, as always, you are in the right place. If you are new, welcome. My name is Melissa. I like to post cleaning and organizing videos, usually once or twice a week, at least once a week. So first I'm getting started with some laundry, and I went to start a load and I noticed this washer, and I notice it every time I go to wash laundry, was so gross. So I told myself, just get it done. So I decided to finally just go ahead and wipe it down and clean it off, and it looked so nice when I was done. I did not like deep clean the inside. I did throw a fresh tablet in it, and you'll see that in a few minutes. But I would love to like take apart the middle and clean it like the agitator, but I didn't want to break the washer because I have no clue how to do that. So I was just going to clean what I can see with my eyes and what looked like it really needed to without breaking the washer. And then we are going to sort some laundry.
I've never been known for my cautious side. You should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything left untried. Will you come with It's not that you're timid, no one could say. Choosing to walk with the gale. What shall we call us? Hobos per se. We'll find that out on the way. So let us just do, my love, and not stop thinking of this over. Let us just do, my love, and see where this road will take us now.
So fun fact, this is as far as I get with laundry today. I sorted it, I had good intentions, and I just never started it. I got so distracted with upstairs, but I do it the next day. So anyways, if you are enjoying this video and it is helping to motivate you, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. If you have not already, I would love for you to join my little small YouTube community. I usually post between 1 to 2 videos a week, a minimum of 1 no matter what. I usually post just deep cleaning, organizing videos, lots of big messes, real life. I don't try to sugarcoat it. My house is not Pinterest perfect. I am not Pinterest perfect. And I'm just being real, keeping it real, and I try to motivate you guys. I also like to share cleaning routines for busy moms, working moms, and sometimes some decor, but not too much of that. So if that is what you are looking for, like I said, I hope you will subscribe. It only takes a second and it helps me out so much. It just indicates to YouTube that you were interested, and they will help to push my videos out more. So now we are in my bathroom. This is my master bath. So just my husband and I use this bathroom, and I'm supposed to be keeping up with it. That was my plan. I have this dish wand. You're going to see me use it a lot today. I keep Dawn dish soap and vinegar inside of it, and after every shower, I was going to just, wipe the shower down, and I did that for a couple of weeks, and it worked great, and then I stopped. So now this is the state of my shower, and I am just regretting it and really kicking myself in the butt, because when I use that wand, even if it's just like every 2 days, just to kind of, get those corners and get the walls, it works really well. My shower was staying clean and it was beautiful, and like I said, I'm just kicking myself in the butt because it was so gross on this day, but that's okay. We put some gloves on and we are going to get down to business and get it nice and clean. And I can tell you that I am absolutely from now on going to be using that dish wand that I have after most of my showers to keep it clean. So I'm just using the Scrub and Bubbles, like the Mega Power, I think it was. And it works okay. I mean, I'm also using that dish wand too. I know you're not supposed to mix chemicals, but I figured a little bit of dish soap mixed with that's not going to hurt it. So, and it was fine, and I had my window cracked. But anyway, so now we are going to go ahead and start scrubbing. When you see me like pushing on the wand, I was trying to mix everything up, but that's just me trying to like push the soap out. So we are going to get it nice and clean.
Some time at your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. As I know what matters to you. But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, then suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery. It's been 72 weeks in this town. I still believe I'll see you again.
So now we are going to clean the drain. I do have to do this occasionally, but it's been a long time. I hate doing it. You know, I'm not somebody who dreads cleaning the shower too much. I usually keep up with it. But this part I do dread, as you can see. It's so disgusting. So disgusting. But it's okay. I always remind myself, A, you're wearing gloves. B, it takes you maybe 3 or 4 minutes. So we are just going to use some Nuts Clorox bleach. We're going to spray it. We're going to scrub it. And we will be done. And it looks so nice. I swear sometimes, this is really gross, but I swear sometimes, like if I don't keep up with it, I can smell like an odor coming from it. It's really gross. So the shower was smelling a little funky, so I was like, all right, you need to clean that drain. So anyways, we are going to get it nice and clean, and it is so nice now that it's done.
I can't get up alone, too heavy on my own. The world is moving on, I'm still standing here, searching for steady ground, a place to settle down. No reasons left to find. One day I'll change your mind, and it won't come easy, but I know it's worth the fight. And I will run across the rivers, anywhere with you. I won't give up, I'll take my chances, and I will follow you through the night. I'll follow you. I make the same mistakes, forget how much it takes. No reasons left behind. One day I'll make you mine, and it won't come easy, but I know it's worth the fight.
All right, so we are done with the shower. I'm so happy, and it looks so nice, and it just feels nice when you get inside of it and just not all gross and grimy. So now we are moving on to the rest of the bathroom, and it wasn't too bad to clean the rest of it. I had actually just gave it a really good deep clean, everything but the shower, I think like the week before, so it didn't take me too long to get the bathroom clean. So we are going to clean this, and then we will move on to the bedroom.
Through the night, I'll follow you.
So I'm just cleaning off my counter. This stuff, this wow stuff is amazing. I was looking, I live in Florida and it's really humid, and if you do your hair, like I like to curl my hair every day for work, and then by the end of the day, the curls are, it's just very frizzy and gross, and it's hard to like have a nice hairstyle. So I was looking up like ways to like fight the humidity, and the two things that really kept popping out to me were that Sun Bum shampoo. I haven't used it yet, but I did purchase it. I'll let you guys know. But also that wow stuff. And I think it works really, really well. I don't use it like how the directions say. I put it on in the morning on my dry hair and then use the curling wand and straightener on it. And just the heat is what activates it. And if you look at the Amazon reviews, the company says that's fine. So I went ahead and did that, but I swear it works really, really well. And then I also just started afterwards kind of spraying my head with some hairspray afterwards, not tons of it. And I think that's been helping too. So it's working really well. Highly recommend. But now we are going to, now that the counter is cleaned off, we are going to get this mirror nice and clean. I am using the Method window or glass cleaner, and I don't like it. I think I've talked about this before. I swear it leaves streaks, but I'm trying to use it up. So every time I'm cleaning my mirrors or glass, I try to remember to use it just so we can be done. My husband actually said something about spray away, which I've seen on some other YouTube channels, but I guess he uses it for like his trucks and stuff. So I might have to give it a shot. But I've also been using the e-cloths for like my appliances, and I know Amanda on This Crazy Life likes to use those for her mirrors, so I might try that actually before I go buy something else. So anyways, we are just going to finish cleaning up the bathroom. Usually I spray the sink with Clorox bleach and like scrub it out, but I didn't have, I think, the scrubber. So I decided to just use a wipe just to clean it out. It wasn't too bad. Like I said, I had just deep cleaned the bathroom not too long before this. So now I'm just wrapping things up in the bathroom. We're going to take care of the trash. I was stocking some toilet paper, and then we're moving into the bedroom.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw
I'm going to get some laundry folded. I actually was about to put this basket unfolded in my son's room because it was his laundry, but he was having a bad day on this day. So I decided to do something nice for him and just get his laundry folded for him. My son's 15, so typically the kids lately have been doing their own laundry. And I've talked about this before. So mostly we're all kind of doing our own laundry now, but it's also at the same time a kind of all hands on deck kind of thing. Like today I was washing everybody's. It's not like a huge deal, but you know, I do try to make sure they do chores and have things to do just to teach them responsibility, and also so they know how to take care of themselves when they're adults, which is holy guacamole coming up really soon.
Loved and lost. My heart is full and aching strong. So I'll throw another log on the fire.
first time I ever saw you. I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I...
So now we are going to clean the stairs. I'm going to sweep them, and you guys have seen me do this before, but I am going to mop them. So in the spirit of transparency and honesty, I rarely wipe these down, like ever. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I don't know. I can't even tell you the last time I wiped these down or mopped them. I mean, if there's like a spill or something, then I'll clean it, but I just don't. I don't really think about it. So I wanted to, there's Charlie's carpet that he's laying down for us. Charlie's my yellow lab, by the way, if you're new here. He's awesome. You'll see him sometimes. He likes to supervise. So anyways, we are just going to get all his fur swept off the stairs, and then we are going to mop the stairs.
Promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. 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 We're like kids in the ballrooms dancing all night with our stomachs full of butterflies. First time I saw your face, I fell in love. Oh, I can't believe you are mine. I'll never let you down.
Thank you so much if you made it this far. We got almost everything off my to-do list done, just not the dining room, but everything else we did, and I'm so proud of myself and happy. I hope this video motivated you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.
Without you, you are the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you. I don't know what I would do without you. Do without you. Do without you. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise.
Hello and welcome. Today we have lots of deep cleaning going on. I am obviously getting started first with some laundry, and then I'm in the den cleaning off this hutch. So it just kind of sits here in the den and I don't really mess with it, and it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. I keep some memorial things here on the hutch. I don't really know what else to do with them, like my previous dog Nani, her little urn box, and my in-laws urn. And I know it sounds kind of morbid, but that's life, and I don't know where else to put them, so they're there on the shelf. And I don't know if I really like it because it's almost like kind of this dark, gloomy place, out of sight, out of mind, like I said. So I want to put them like more out in the open somewhere, but I don't really know what to do. So I guess we're getting started with a little morbid talk today. But you know, we were so happy to have them in our lives. There's my sweet little Nani dog, but I don't want her here away from where everybody can see her, and I don't like that. So I want to celebrate her life. So I'm trying to think of something different for them, but I'm not quite sure. But in the meantime, I do have to dust the shelf off, so we were just doing that, and I'm not doing a lot of cleaning in this room today. I'm just kind of, you know, obviously dusting off the fireplace mantle, and I've thought about putting Nani and my in-laws on the shelf there, but I'm always afraid that they're gonna like fall, and I would feel terrible, so I don't think that's gonna happen. So anyways, we just did a little quick dusting in there. Now we're moving into the kitchen. That's where we're really going to be today. I feel like I just did a deep clean in here, and it's already just super messy. But we are going to like clean the cabinets, the stove. It really needed it. Wait till you guys see the stove. It was super gross. So I'm just starting on these shelves in the kitchen. I love these shelves. And we're going to dust them off, and we're going to clean some spider webs. They get up high above my window, and just, you know, keep cleaning and I'm trying to deep clean as much as I can, as often as I can, but I can't do it for like hours every day because of my job. So I'm just trying to, I guess, do a little bit at a time and get as much as I can done, and just if I see it needs to be done, then I get it done. But I'm kind of, you know, slowly picking away at it. I usually do like my big cleans in the summer when I'm off for school. Those are like my spring cleans, I guess you could call it. So you'll see that here, like a big deep summer clean. So we are just going to keep cleaning the kitchen. Right now I'm just being a really good 90s kid and cutting those, you know, soda can holders, and we're going to clean off the counter and get things clean.
No hiding, no one like us, babe. We are glorious. So bang on the door, step to the floor, stir it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum, dropping the beat, all that we need. Turn it up now, right till the morning comes. We're gonna bang that drum. Stop us. You and me sparkle like stardust. No one like us, babe.
think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh.
So I am just finishing cleaning off the counters and wiping things down. I'm using some of that lilac Mrs. Meyer spray that I love. I told you guys about that on one of my previous videos. I ordered like a huge backup supply of it because I just love it. So I'm just using a microfiber cloth to wipe down the counters. I can't use one on my island counter because it like sticks to the island, so I have to use paper towels, and that Method wood cleaner works great. And then we are going to switch some laundry around and just try to keep this going. It's like never ending, I swear.
I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch. Baby, I'm so hasty. I don't mind a little crazy.
So now we are going to clean the top of my stove, and it was pretty gross. So I put the pink stuff on it. I've said this before, not somebody who uses things just because everybody else is. I'll try it, but I'm not going to continue to buy it unless it truly works. Like if there's something significantly different about it than some other cleaning tool or cleaning product. I really do love this stuff. I finally tried it. This is like my first container, and it works so good. So I wanted it to kind of sit for a while, so we're gonna do some dishes while that's sitting. I'm just going to empty the dishwasher, load the dishwasher. Yes, I finally got my dishwasher fixed. I'm so happy and loving it. But of course, there's things that need to be hand washed, so we're also going to take care of some of that.
A little crazy. But baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to trick. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you adore me.
So let me know if you guys are enjoying the little bit of ASMR that I am including in this video, just here and there, not a lot. I'm about to, I like the sound of like water and cleaning the sink, so I'm gonna just let it play. Let me know if you enjoy it. If not, then I don't have to, no big deal, but I just wanted to try something a little different. So not only do I like the sound of like when the water is flowing and you're cleaning the sink, but I also really like watching it. It's so satisfying to me. I don't know why. So I like to kind of slow it down for you guys. So now we are going to do something else that's kind of visually satisfying. Clean the top of my stove. I'm just using the pink stuff and wiping it with a damp cloth.
We never fake it, even if it hurts, we always say it. Like it just like that, kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Like it just like that, kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that.
So here is a quick before. It was super gross, and here is what it looks like now. That pink stuff is amazing. I really encourage you to try it if you haven't. Now we're going to switch gears and wipe down these cabinets. They are dark, so they show everything, but you know, I used to have white cabinets and I feel like they showed everything as well, so maybe you'd have to kind of have like an in-between, but either way, they just show everything. I swear half of the stuff on it is just Charlie's drool from when he shakes his head and gets his drool and it goes flying everywhere. So it didn't take a lot of elbow grease to get these clean. I sprayed them with the Method wood cleaner, and then I wiped them with a microfiber cloth. And it doesn't take too much elbow grease. It was actually pretty easy to clean them. I probably should do it more. It didn't take long and it wasn't hard. I'm not taking everything out and cleaning the inside. I will save that big job for summertime. So for now, just kind of wiping them down on the outside, and they looked so much better whenever I was done.
We're the good part, we never fake it. We don't need that. Like it just like that, kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Like it just like that, kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Like it just like that, kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. And it hasn't been someone new. They'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool.
So I'm just using an e-cloth to wipe down the appliances. It's like the e-cloth that is specific for appliances. I wet it and then wipe the appliances, and then I go back and buff it and dry it out with the light blue cloth that you see in my left hand. And this works amazing. I've previously used the Weinmann stainless steel wipes. I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. I would just wipe my appliances. Oh, this was so nice to clean. I haven't cleaned my range hood and I don't know how long. It was so nice. It looks so much better when I'm done. Sorry. So I would use the Weinmann wipes, and then I would just kind of buff them out with like paper towels or a microfiber cloth, like get the residue off. And I am a huge fan of This Crazy Life. I just love watching Amanda's videos. And she just gives really good tips. She's so positive. I just love her channel, the community there. So if you are a part of her channel and a part of that community, then so am I. So hi, friend. But anyways, she is just awesome. And you guys know that she loves those e-cloths, and she's going on about them a lot. And I was like, okay, let me try it, because I really trust that if she recommends something, it's truly something that works well. And I can vouch that they do work very well. In fact, I have some Wyman wipes left over, and I think I need to just give them to a friend or something, because I have not used them, I don't think, one time since I got my e-cloths. So anyways, just thought I would share. That is definitely something else that I've seen people use that I decided to give a shot, and it worked very well, along with the pink stuff. So now we are just, vacuuming the floor. You can see me vacuuming up all of Charlie's hair. I would love to be the person who says I vacuum every single day, especially because I have a lab, but the truth is I don't. I think at this point, my husband, I think this was a Saturday, I think he had vacuumed on Tuesday or Wednesday, but it does get pretty hairy around here or furry with Charlie's fur on the carpet. Really, honestly, probably after just a couple of days, he just sheds so much. Labs shed like crazy. My previous dog, Nani, she passed away. It's been about 5 years now, but she was a pit bull, and their coats are very different. And we had her for 13 years. I miss her so much. We got Nani, I think I was pregnant with my daughter, who is now 17. And so Nani was kind of our first baby, and she just was so precious. It kind of hurts to even still talk about her. I think if you're a dog owner and you've lost a dog, or just any pet that you've had for years, that pain, it really truly does hurt. It really truly, forever. I will miss her forever. I wish she was here. I could just cry talking about it, but I feel it's a little, this video, guys, usually it's not as dark. Anyways, the point I was trying to make is she was a different dog. She was a pit bull, and she had a little bit of fur, but nothing. I had her for so long, for 13 years, and she passed away, and I needed some time. I took I don't know, it was 2 years before I even considered getting another dog. And it was, I think during COVID, we happened to, right before COVID, or as it was happening, found a lab. I had been looking right before COVID happened, found a breeder in West Florida, kind of near Tampa. So we live in East Florida, on the coast, East Central Florida. There's Charlie right there. He's so cute. Anyways, we found a breeder, and we went and got him in the summer. It was June. He was born April 9th, so his third birthday. So today is actually the day that you will see this on April 1st is my birthday, and Charlie's birthday, his third birthday, is April 9th. So, but we went and got him in June. We brought him here, and one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, you're getting a lab." She knows that I love to clean. She's like, "You're going to love that because they shed so much." And nothing prepared me. I was not used to that. I had Nani for so long, but again, totally different breed, did not have those issues. And I don't think that anything can prepare you for how much they shed, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. He sheds a lot, but I just love him so much. He is definitely the baby of the family. So my kids are 15 and 17. So when we got Charlie, they were, I guess, 12 and 15, 13 and 15, something like that. And they just are, I don't know, they just adore him. They're older now, and they can play with him and really help take care of him. And the kids were a little older, so he just kind of, he just is the baby of the family. I don't know how else to say it. He, you know, and even with the kids, like my daughter, like babies him so much, even if he's doing something that he shouldn't. He's just a little rascal, you know. We call him Dennis the Menace. And my son is, you know, that's his big brother. That's Charlie's big brother. And so we refer to my son Tyler as brother. And, you know, whenever you say like that, have you guys seen that TikTok where you like say, like you're talking to somebody else, but you say your dog's favorite words and see if their heads perk up. So Charlie is like any dog. He knows toy, he knows ride. He loves to take a ride. We have to like spell it in front of him. He knows walk, just like let's go. He knows that, play, and he knows brother. Like if I say brother, he like perks up. He just adores his brother. He is a lab through and through. He loves to like play in roughhouse, and he loves me. He loves his sister. But his dad and his brother, I think because they, you know, they're boys, so they're more rambunctious with him. He just adores them both so much. He loves them so much. So it's really just sweet to see the bond. And anyways, okay, enough talking. So now, sorry, like I'm just feeling chitty chatty today, guys. So we are going to get all of this laundry folded and then we are done. So if you hung out through all of my talking and you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed this video, you liked hanging out with me and you're feeling the vibe, which I hope you are, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It just takes a quick second. It helps me out a lot. And make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys say hi in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.
There's more in life that I want. You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet what's all around.
7 minutes and 17 seconds. Bam! I'm done. Almost. Let this cool off a little.
And I'm dying to tell you, well I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time.
Hi friends. So I am doing a declutter, purge, and organize with me for the new year. I'm going to be going through my bathroom, my closet, my drawers, just my room upstairs, and just purge and organize as much as I can for the new year. So hopefully this motivates you to just get ready and purge yourself, for not purge yourself, but okay. All right, let's get started.
Thank God I'll try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you.
Okay, so now I have the bathroom cabinets cleaned out with all of the stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe them down really quick, and then I'm gonna sit on my bed and just sort through everything, get rid of all of the items that I don't use, all the trash, organize it, and then put it back in the cabinets.
Coming to get you. tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck.
Right now I'm just going through all of my Ipsy bags. I used to have a subscription for a couple of years, so I have tons of them, and I purged through them and got rid of a ton of them not too long ago, probably like a year ago. But I went through them again because I was like, I don't really use them. I'll use them for like traveling. Like if I travel, I'll stick small items in there. But other than that, I don't really use them too much. Also, I'm just showing you how this works. I mean, obviously it's just a drawer, so it slides in, but I was just showing you it's not on like a track. It just kind of pushes in, just in case you're wondering, because I know some people are interested in buying these little cubbies, but I like them for the bathroom. They're pretty good.
Keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your hand. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
So now I'm just going through my makeup really quick. I keep all of my makeup in one bag. I like to do that just so I don't keep it in different places in the cabinets and in drawers. This just helps me make sure I actually use it. There's not tons to go through, but I am going through some and was able to purge and get rid of some items, and I was super excited because on the phone, if you look, was a Kristen Casper video. She's like my all-time favorite, and I was so happy she posted her videos like I think the day before, so I was binging on those while I organize. Here's what I have left over for makeup. There's my dirty makeup bag. We're gonna wash that. Everything I just threw in the trash that I'm not using. I had tons of Q-tips in there. And anyways, this is what I have. It's not a lot. I didn't have a lot to begin with. I did a huge purge like I mentioned, or I think I mentioned the 2 summers ago. So I don't have a lot. I do have a lot of these brushes. I think I might go through these because a lot of them I used to get Ipsy bags, and I just have so many. And the big ones I go through. The little ones, I mean, you can see I have unopened, so I actually might go through those. But the rest of the stuff, like this is what I use every day. This is kind of a little bit extra, but I don't want to keep a lot of extra because it just stays hidden. I'm sure you guys can relate, you know, out of sight, out of mind. I like to keep it all in one place so that I remember I have it and actually use it.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego. You're undenying, undying.
So now I'm just going through my bathroom drawers, obviously, and these weren't really too bad, to be honest. I organized these, I know I've mentioned it before, but a couple years ago, I don't know, like 2 summers ago. And a lot of the systems I put in place are still in place, and they work really, really well. Like those little tiny cubbies, or sorry, the little tiny containers for storage, that helps a lot and helps me keep it organized.
All of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby.
It's organized. My husband's side, I didn't really have to do much. You guys saw all that. His razor. And then of course extra bags. It looks like some type of extra shaving kit probably he got from Christmas like last year. And then extra toothbrushes. And then underneath the sink, it's the same thing that was there before. I don't really keep a lot down here. In this drawer, I just have what I pull out every day. My brush and comb and gloves for my curling wand. And then in this drawer, I didn't have to do much either. Magnifying glass. You never know what you have to zoom in on. Alcohol wipes. And I just use them for lots of different things. Mostly before I put earrings in. My ears are picky, so they have to, I always clean my earrings before I put them in. Clear hair ties, bobby pins. I don't really use these that much, but I keep them just in case. You know, stuff for your nails. I use that occasionally. Everything that I have, I use. Like, I don't keep a lot of stuff, as you can see, but I use all of this. Scrunchies and hair ties I keep here. And then you saw I just put like my feminine products there. Toilet papers there. Top shelf. This is where I keep all my products. I keep them on this Lazy Susan. The ones I use often I put here. And then the stuff that I don't use or surplus I put here. There you go. So now we are moving to my nightstand, and I almost didn't put this on camera because it's kind of embarrassing, but you know, real life. Obviously that's like a week and a half worth of water bottles that I hadn't cleared off. I'm on winter vacation from work, and apparently just vacation from cleaning too. So the bottles were piling up. So it is what it is. So now we have that cleared off. We're going to clean the inside of this nightstand. And I had, of course, you see all those azo pills. I used to get UTIs really easily. That might be a little TMI, but whatever. It's real life. And I used to take 2 like every night before bed. I don't do that anymore, but that is why my nightstand is like packed full, and it's just been sitting there forever and has so much clutter and so much junk. So I have been wanting to clean this out for months and months and months. So we are finally doing it, and it feels so good. I got these organizers. These are actually for the fridge. I ordered them for the fridge, and I was trying to find or think of something I could put in the drawer to kind of help divide and organize items instead of putting it on my nightstand at night. And I found these, and I think they work really well. Just keep like all of my lotions I like to use at night, like my lavenders and some Vaseline for my lips and some Tums in case I need it, in the nightstand. So now I am in the closet. We are starting in the closet finally, and I'm just going through all of my shirts and pulling out anything that I see that I would like to donate.
I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes.
I have this pile right here I need to go through. It was just thrown in my closet. And then I have this that I'm getting rid of so far. So we're making progress. I just have to tackle this big pile. Totally random, but if you like Zach Bryan, Cody Johnson, those guys, this song I'm listening to on Spotify. It's called The Poet by Ryan Bingham. Anyways, it's really good. Just sharing because I just heard it and I'm like already in love and I'm hearting it. Screenshot it. I don't know. I don't think I can play it for you though without copyright, so. Get my Miss Frizzle.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same.
have all the laundry put away that I needed to, like all the stuff that was on the shelf, and I have a big pile of clothes I want to put in some bags. I'm gonna call it a day for now. It's like 4 something. I'm supposed to meet my friend for dinner at 5, so I think tomorrow I'm going to finish going through like this shelf here and just finish cleaning up the closet. This stuff, I don't even honestly know what's in there. It's gunk. Obviously I need to vacuum in here. There's some stuff laying around on the floor. Do something with all this, just pick up the closet. So that will be tomorrow.
What if you're not good for me? Yeah. What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? Yeah.
So obviously I came back from dinner and just jumped right back in. So I'm just going ahead and going through more laundry, going through more of the clothes. I don't even know where this stuff came from. I think it was a basket that was sitting in my room, and I decided to just go through it. And I slowed this down because when I was editing, it made me laugh. My daughter was in the room at the time. She came to see me when I got back from dinner, and she was spilling the tea about work, and she cracks me up. She's a teenager, and she's got her first job, and I hear all about it. So now we are back in my closet, and I'm just going through it. This time I was actually like reorganizing my colors, so I have everything color coordinated, and some of it was just a little out of order, so I was going and, you know, just reorganizing it and making it look really nice.
What if you're not good for me? Yeah. What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? What if I'm not good for you? What if you're not good for me? So I got what I deserved, you know it. I wanted it to hurt, so wrong of me to cross that line. If I could, I would push rewind. It's my fault, I'll give you my heart, you can crush it, moving on. I'll be on my way.
So this is the next morning. I'm just clearing out all the bags. This right here is all the bags of trash from everything. And now I'm just going to go ahead and start on this dresser. I want to first clean the top of the dresser and all of the stuff around it, and then I want to organize all of the drawers inside of it. So a lot of the items I'm going through right now are just gifts that we were given for Christmas. So I need to go through and find places for these.
Waving the white flag. Oh, yeah. Waving the white flag. You watch me across the room. Your glances tells me that I am doomed. Is there
And of course there is more laundry to go through. I think this was like the final basket. So I wanted to go ahead and just put it all away and organize it while it was there and while I was organizing already. So I'm putting away my husband's laundry. And now I'm gonna go ahead and fold some of my leggings and put these in my closet and make sure they're put away.
You've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to.
So at this point, I think I've got most of the clothing put away, and I'm just gonna go through these boxes right here. Some of it's just from this Christmas, and honestly, this basket is from this Easter. So, oh, and I found my shoe. I thought, see what happens when you clean and organize? I thought my dog ate the shoe, and I was gonna have to get rid of the other one, but he did not. I just had it there in the corner for 6 months or 8 months or however long it's been. That made me laugh. So anyways, now we are going to clean the dresser now that we've got everything, like all the clothes taken off and put away and all of the junk and everything around the dresser cleaned up. We're going to go ahead and clean the mirror and clean the top of the dresser, and then we are going to vacuum.
Then you make believe, 7 you and only me. How can I trust your personality? 7 you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. 7 you and only me. 7 you and only one is for real.
We are done organizing. I've got all the clothes bagged up. I've got 3 full bags of laundry. Got the shelves clean off. It looks so much better here. Went ahead and vacuumed. It looks so much nicer. I have my leggings organized. I like to keep them here. It's pretty much what I wear every day. I keep my scarves there. Some tank tops I keep for like undershirts. That's just like a box that I put memories in from the kids. But the closet looks just so much better than it did. Super happy with that. And then this dresser is nice and clean. Also, my husband and daughter just came back. They stopped at Bath and Body Works when they were getting her car maintenance and got me my favorite candle. Super happy. Anyways, this is like my underwear drawer. I just want to give you like a before shot. Here is the organizer. Looks great, works great, super happy. PJs. These are just like jeans and work pants. I don't really wear them ever. That's what this is. Here's some more jeans that I'm gonna wear one day when I lose weight. My favorite drawer. My warm fuzzy sock collection. Even though I live in Florida and I only get to open this drawer like once a year, I have been wearing them a little bit lately because we've had that cold front. So it's like my favorite drawer. I know it's silly, but I love wearing cozy socks and relaxing on the couch with a blanket and watching like a movie or something. And then this drawer is empty. Down there it's just the bed pillows for our bed. You guys saw yesterday I organized this. I have just some of my lotions, my lavender lotions I put on before bed, Vaseline I wear at night, Tums in case I need it. Alright, so that is going to be it. I am done organizing my upstairs bedroom, bathroom, closet. It looks great. It feels great. Just for the new year, it feels so good to have things, you know, cleaned out, decluttered, organized how I want them. So thank you guys for tagging along. I hope this motivates you to organize your house and declutter. It is a lot of work, but if you just work on it a little bit, I know you can do it. If this did motivate you and you did enjoy it, I hope you will like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my YouTube community and I love having you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I am so glad you guys are here. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Today we're just going to do a quick and short declutter and organize. I tackled my dining room kitchen drawers. That doesn't make sense. My dining room table drawers and my kitchen drawers and cabinets, some of them, and left some of the bigger projects for another day, but I did take a few minutes just to go through each of the drawers and toss out items that had been in there for a while and items that we just don't use. I want to get ready for the new year. I'm sure a lot of you are getting ready to declutter and organize. It just makes me feel good just to purge and get rid of everything that you're not using and organize and see what you do have and maybe what you might need. So that is what I am doing. Like I said, I am starting in my dining room. Sorry, that was my son. He's playing a video game. Anyways, so I am in my dining room. I'm in the drawers, and in this drawer, I'm just going to keep the different sauces that we keep on backup and throw away a lot of the excess that had been there for a while, and that is it. In this drawer, I'm just keeping, I think I chose to keep like the napkins and extra silverware or plasticware and get rid of everything else. I do keep this vacuum tool in there to help me vacuum the dining room table, the cracks in it. You'll see me use it sometimes, you know, when I clean the dining room. I would love to put some type of organizer in here or baskets in these drawers. I do think that would make it a lot easier. Unfortunately, these drawers are very shallow. They're not very deep at all, so I cannot fit a drawer organizer inside of the drawers. I have tried that, and baskets and everything, you know, like trying to use like a low basket, it almost just creates more clutter. So I just go through these occasionally and try to keep them organized, and I think it turned out really nice and neat. I like it, so satisfying. This drawer, because I had taken everything out and, you know, like the napkins and stuff, and used it in the other drawer, that drawer was empty. This drawer is pretty simple. We have the table runner I use just throughout the year, like our basic one, and then you saw the little, I'm sure you've seen it if you've been to Cracker Barrel, that little game with the whatever, I don't know what it's called, but we keep that in there that we never play, but just in case. So now I'm in my kitchen and I'm just looking underneath this cabinet. It's just kind of an odds and end cabinet. I'm taking the pans out that you just saw, the aluminum pans, and I'm going to put them where I keep that. And just this stuff right here that I'm organizing is like storage for the fridge, and I just have excess, so I'm just going to store it there. There's some vases, and my husband's lunchbox fits right there. So just kind of, you know, decluttered, took some things out. I'm in the drawer next to this, and this was pretty simple. I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff. I'm not a huge clutter bug. So hopefully, you know, if you're not, or even if you are, I wasn't doing this for too long. I probably spent like 45 minutes altogether just doing like all of these drawers and cabinets that I'm showing you. It just helps to kind of go through, and even if you don't have a lot, don't wait until it's so cluttered. You know, don't wait until it's like overwhelming. And I actually just did under the kitchen sink in one of my previous videos, only like maybe 1 or 2 ago. So it really wasn't that bad. I just went through and organized some things, but it helps keep up with things, because I know underneath the kitchen sink especially is just one of the areas that gets cluttered and messy very, very easily. So I'm just tidying up, organizing. I don't think I got rid of anything. So just doing a little organizing, that's it. And then I put that big bottle of vinegar that you saw me take out of another cabinet. I stuck it back there. It doesn't look cute. I don't care. It's just for storage. And so right here I keep my Brillo pads, and in this drawer right here, obviously I keep my sponges. I usually have brown sponges as well that I store in there, but I don't have any of those right now. I really need, and this is another reason I like doing this, you really see like what you need. Like I need some of these duster things. I keep them in that top drawer usually. I don't have any. Also the gloves, I don't have any, but it goes there usually. So there's underneath my kitchen sink. And then here, this guy I've been wanting to do for a really long time. In fact, true story, the other day I went to take something out of here, and one of the measuring cups or some type of glassware fell out and shattered everywhere. So I really have been wanting to go under here and take care of things. This is just obviously where I keep like serving bowls and dishes and, you know, lunch containers. So I love the way it looks when it's organized. And so I'm just going to go through everything. I like to match lids with items. I don't like to keep lids in a separate drawer. I find it easier just to put the lid on top of the container and keep it with it. So that is what I do, you'll see. So I'm just going to, you know, get rid of some things, take some things out, and organize it.
We can be new again. We can be anything that we wanted to be back then. Just wait, just wait, just wait. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. Too soon to know we were in trouble. Too late to make it go away. You always try too hard to hide it. You made it easier each day. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose. All you gotta do is play the whole thing through.
All right, so I'm pretty much done this white plastic container you're about to see right there, that like cheap little bowl that I keep. I love to use that for like my trash bowl when I'm cooking. It's perfect and super easy to clean. So as you can see, I just kind of stuck like items with like items, like lunch containers on the right and some of the bowls on the left, and like serving containers at the top. So here is a quick before on what things look like before I was in there and organized it. As you can see, it was pretty messy, pretty cluttered, no organization, no rhyme or reason. And then here is the after. Like I said on the top, I keep like dip trays and serving trays, you know, for holidays and parties, some of my larger bowls. Clearly I need to buy some more. I think I left some at like my mom's or something during Thanksgiving. Here's just where I keep some open bowls with no lids. Like I said, I use that for like my trash bowl during cooking, which makes my life so much easier. Here's a lot of the lunch containers that we used for lunch. And that is it. But it's nice and neat and organized, and it really didn't take me that long. And it feels so good now that it's done.
I fall into you. I fall into you.
All right, so now I am going into the kitchen drawers. These really aren't that bad. Obviously I have the dividers, so I do have some type of system in place. But like I said earlier, it just helps to kind of go through, and this is a perfect example actually, and just like get out some of the trash, the junk. I have this anxiety where if I go grocery shopping, I keep the receipt for like a week or two after, just in case like we get sick by the food or anything happens. I know it's weird, but whatever. So now I'm just, you know, cleaning things out, taking items and putting them in other drawers if they go with it, and just organizing and decluttering, and it feels really good to have this done, and it only takes a few seconds.
Let you go, put your arms around me, and I let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
I hope you guys are liking this video, enjoying this video. If you are, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel. It only takes a quick second and it helps me out a lot. Here is the dreaded junk drawer. Everybody has one. I try to keep it organized. As you can see, I do have some organizers in it. But right now, I just need to go through. This drawer gets the messiest and just gets so cluttered. So I need to go through it occasionally and organize it. Even like the organizers, it does help to have those tremendously. And I think I got these at like Dollar Tree a few years ago. I don't even remember. But, you know, even these little containers get messy. So I'm just going through, like you see, getting trash out, trying to organize like items. And sometimes things just don't make sense in a drawer. I don't know how to explain it. Like I have like a nail file I love to keep down here mixed with like, you know, bread ties. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but whatever, you know, it's okay. It's a junk drawer. So I'm just going to continue to clean and organize the junk drawer, and then I am done. This is going to be the last thing in the kitchen that I organized, and I think what I'm going to tackle next, not in this video, but my next big thing I'm going to tackle. This was just kind of like a bunch of little things that I knew wouldn't take long, but I would like to tackle my pantry, my closet, like my bedroom closet. Oh gosh, I think of that. I'm sure a lot of you are cleaning those out and purging, and I'm like looking forward to it, but dreading it as well because it's so much. But I really need to go in there and do that. So I think those are going to be my next two projects, but I love doing this, you know, around a new year, just purging and organizing and kind of starting with a clean slate.
Some say love must hurt to make a difference. Come and ease this obsession. Full force this possess. Come and quiet this aggression. Come back quietly. Come and ease this obsession. Full force this possess. Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same.
So I am just finishing up these drawers. I just wanted to pop in again and thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you were motivated by this video and you enjoyed it. If you do, I hope you will like it and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out a lot. I know I keep saying that, but it does, and I greatly appreciate it. Here is a quick glimpse of before I organized this drawer, and then here is what it looks like after. So I think it looks much better and organized. You can see a really big difference, and it didn't take me that long, so hopefully it encourages you. Oh, there's what I used to look like. I just keep it in there and cry every time I open it. Anyways, so here is what the drawer looks like. Look nice and neat. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.